Right, okay, very quickly then, so you can have a look or, you know, attempt some stuff over the weekend. If not, I'll show you in school during the week. So, just to recap on the last video, my form is this one here. I've not named things very well, I'm afraid. And that, in design view, looks like this. These are just labels. And if you click on the grey bit, I have set this form to get stuff from this query. And this query is made up of 2 parameters. You know, the questions that you can ask when it comes up? So I've added these 3 tables. So you can pause the video now if you want to have a look at which ones I've added. Students, characters and cast. Because I want to ask people to type in the production and the character, and it will appear with the character's name. And then if you run it, obviously, it brings that up. So because we attached that to this form, when you run the form, it comes up with that. There's those fields I've just dragged in from here. These 2 are subforms. This student number also comes from this query because actually I do have that in there. I think I've got it on. No, of course, sorry, the student number is unbound. It's just a text box I've created because we have to type that in, don't we? I might add that while I'm here. Please type student number in. Yeah, unbound that, just a text box. These 2 are subforms, so one's called subform, I'm afraid, badly named. An unbound list box, combo box. This whole form is linked to the characters table. So here I've created a combo box. Under the row source, you can click there and you can select a character name. You might remember this type of thing from Mr. McNary's database. Character name from the characters table. So that's what comes out of the selection box. And then those are the existing fields I just dragged in from here. Because this is all to do with the characters table. And there it is. So when I select there, their details appear there. That's the subform. And my student's role form. Okay, so there's all the details that appear. Now you're probably thinking, sorry, going back to that subform. Sorry, that was not the form at all. What an idiot. This form here, sorry, is called, I suspect you'll enjoy that, characters. And there it is. So this is linked to the characters table, and I've just dragged them all in there. Now, I've hidden these 2 at the bottom. I think, sorry, those 2 here. I've hidden some. Remember, you can hide them by just going to properties and saying visible no. Characters table, subform. Students role table is linked to the student table. Dragged all those in. Again, I hid some, I think, which didn't need. Then, on my main form, you can just drag these subforms in, set them where you want them, and of course we can link them to the fields up here. So, if I click on that form to get it yellow, under the properties sheet, link master fields, I've linked production ID with production ID, so that one there with that one there. I've linked character name up here with character name down there. Similarly here, I've linked whatever people type in there, student number, with this one here. Okay? I'll just let you look and see what's happening there. So when you run it, it works, it links. These are hidden down here, and these are just literally, if you have a look, that one there is set to equal number needed, that one there is set to equal number assigned, so that when I run my macro, I don't have to use forms, I can just use the text boxes. Okay. So that's the complicated subforms. I will now do another video quickly to show you the report.